Trying to light a fire under your dating life? If so, you've probably already tried a lot of things which haven't worked, and that might have even caused you to permanently miss out on chances with women in the past. Thankfully, you're about to discover how to seduce a woman so you don't feel like a tool. These 4 tips will help you build attraction with her from the very start so that she will gladly welcome your advances. Let's start with the mindset that you need to have in order to successfully use these seduction tips for men. She wants no part in you trying to seduce her. Women enjoy and desire sex just as much as men do. Did you know that she might actually welcome your advances? The tricky thing is, and the thing which really gets most men confused, that women don't want to play an active role in your seducing them. One of the most important seduction tips for men you'll ever apply is the art of subtlety and indirect communication. Women are indirect and prefer their interactions with men to involve a little bit of mystery, curiosity, and romance. As long as you take this road when it comes to gradually moving toward the bedroom, she'll be completely fine with being involved in the process. It's when it becomes obvious what you are trying to do that she gets turned off. It's a woman thing. It's easy to make her feel like the magic has gone out of it and she start to feel like a sex object, which is not good for your chances. Don't try to seduce her, try to make her feel comfortable and safe. Most men make the mistake of thinking that they have to get a woman to want to have sex. But reality is that women already want to have sex, they just want to do it with a man that they like and feel comfortable with. So if you can build attraction and make a woman comfortable, it's much easier to take her to the next step. Building comfort starts with your interactions with her while you're out on dates. Most important is getting her comfortable with being close to you and with touching. It's best to start out with non-threatening and subtle contact, then escalate as she becomes more comfortable with the idea of you touching her. Go slow. Patient men usually get what they want. Meet her at your place. If it's not the first time you've seen her, instead of meeting her somewhere in public, try have her come by your place and hang out, or plan to leave and go somewhere else from your place. Then, you won't have to be faced with the awkward question of how you're going to get her to come back to your place. She'll have to go there to get her car. Once you're there, it'll be a lot easier to invite her in for a moment than to ask her to come with you halfway across town, with her thinking the whole time, this guy just wants me to come back to his place and sleep with him. Yes, that may even be what she wants. But remember, she doesn't want it to be obvious. She wants to be able to use plausible deniability, which is when you give her a totally innocent, vanilla, valid and justified reason for her to go into your house, like you plan to make her dinner or you want to play lawn darts in the backyard. You get the picture. Once she comes inside, your mission is to make her feel comfortable and at ease. If at IS the first time you've met her, make her feel safe. Meet her in public so she can get a good look at you before committing to spending more time with you in a confined space. You might be totally safe and cool, but she doesn't know that. If you try to get her to come over for the first meeting, you run the risk of her either refusing outright or being super skeptical about your intentions. Many women will not go over to a man's house who they don't know. The ones who have made the risk and met a guy at his house admit they were pretty nervous and completely unsure about the guy's intentions. Don't start off on the wrong foot by making her anxious, but definitely try to get her to start at your place from the second meeting onward. Don't chase her. The biggest mistake that men make when they are trying to seduce a woman is advancing one step at a time, without any teasing, pulling back or withholding. When a woman wants to hold your hand, hold off, don't give it to her right away. Do the same thing with kissing. When you do kiss her or hold her hand, be the first to pull away. Always be the first to end your interactions with her and to pull back gently, confidently, from her advances. Tease her a little like this, and it won't be long before she's pulling off your clothes. Sure, there are other seduction tips for men that you can learn. But if you practice these seduction tips for men, you'll find that everything else pretty much takes care of itself. Have fun.